Hey guys, what's up Facebook fam? Happy motherfucking Friday. I've been on a high the last couple of days if you haven't seen my post. I'm so fucking stoked because if you haven't seen my stuff talking about how intuitive eating has changed my life, I have so many words right now, like, oh my God, I feel like I just blew up the internet because I've made so many live videos today and I'm so fucking excited. And all of the babes on our coaching tribe are so excited, all my clients are so excited. And we just ended our free intuitive eating challenge and it was changing people's fucking lives. Like, oh my God, I feel like everything is so amazing right now. I hope you guys are having the best Friday ever too. Hey Amanda, what's up girl? I don't know what is going on in the hallway outside my apartment complex, but it sounds like someone's like trying to blow it up. I shouldn't manifest that. Anyways, guys, okay, I wanted to come on here and talk about some real fucking talk. And you may have seen me talk about this in some of my posts. If I keep looking here and over here, it's because I'm double streaming. I'm on Instagram Live on my phone and Facebook Live on my laptop. Amanda said, so proud of you. Thanks, boo. Rick, you always laugh at me. Okay, ADD. So guys, you've probably seen me post about my story. You've probably seen my transformation pictures, and you might be thinking, who's this like positive fitness bitch on the internet? Like, what's different about her than everyone else? And I will tell you, I am way different than anyone else fucking out there because I'm teaching you stuff that most people in the fitness industry aren't teaching you. And I'm fucking real. Like, I will tell you how it is. I will be honest with you. I will probably give you way too much information, but that's the kind of person I am. And that's why my life has changed so much and I'm helping so many other people's life change. So you may have seen my story and been like, what the fuck ever, she lost this weight, cool, she looks awesome, fine. But guys, I struggled with my weight almost my whole entire life. I gained weight in middle school, was made fun of, went through all of this shit, and I ended up losing 60 pounds my senior year of college, and it changed my life, but then I developed eating disorders. Sean, what's up? Oh my God, Sean, I haven't talked to you in so long. So I developed these eating disorders and I got so obsessed with looking a certain way, I never had a 6-pack, having a 4-pack, a 2-pack, whatever. And I was like so restrictive. I obsessively worked out. I don't know what my hair is doing. And I was just not in a good place. I literally remember when I lived in North Carolina back in like 2014, I think it was. I don't know if you guys have ever had cookie butter from Trader Joe's. Do you guys know what I'm talking about? I just keep checking the time because I have a call in like 10 minutes I have to get on. Cookie butter. I'm going to find this shit and give you guys the link for it. This shit, cookie butter. It's made from like Biscoff shortbread cookies. Here it is. It tastes like fucking cookies. So it's like peanut butter, but it's made from cookies, right? So it's full of sugar. I remember binging on that shit, crying on the kitchen floor because I couldn't stop eating it and I felt so sick. And then I tried to like bury it down in the trash can. Aaron said he's sleeping. Okay, Aaron, then get off the live if you're sleeping. So I'm like burying it down in the trash can, trying to not eat it, but I like couldn't stop eating it. So then I'm crying on my kitchen floor. And I was like, something has to change. And I would never allow myself to have treat meals. I would never allow myself rest days because I thought if I like didn't work out a certain number of days or if I ever had a treat meal, like my whole fucking life would be over, right? And I would never achieve results. Then I kind of went on the other end of the spectrum when I moved to Hawaii. And actually, I was in a healthy place at first. Like, I just started like running on the beach because I live right by the beach and it was beautiful. And I started eating a lot more. I actually ate vegan for about a year or so because that's what made me feel the best. But even vegan kind of had an eating disorder from that because I was so afraid to not be vegan, right? Like I was always so obsessive. Like I did paleo, I did gluten-free, I did vegan, I did all these things. So at first when I moved to Hawaii, I started learning about these things that were making me feel better, but I got obsessive about it again. And I was honestly always the person, I've been a health and fitness coach for 5.5, 6 years now, right? And I've still struggled with this the whole fucking time until this year, I found the solution, which I'm going to tell you in a minute. And I found it while traveling and moving across the fucking world. So last year, I had the hardest year of my life. A lot of stuff happened in my personal life. And I kind of just got to the point last summer where I was so overwhelmed with anything. I felt like even like my normal day-to-day responsibilities felt too heavy for me. Like I felt like I couldn't keep going. Like, I don't mean that in a suicidal way by any means. I just like felt so overwhelmed and so much pressure. So I told myself one day, thank you, Cindy. I told myself one day, Jess, you got to take the fucking pressure off of yourself, boo. I was putting so much pressure on myself to be so perfect all of the time that it was just paralyzing me, and I was paralyzed in fear, and I couldn't move forward because it just felt like too much. So I told myself, okay, Jess, if you never work out again, it's fine. If you don't eat healthy ever again, it's fine. Even if you don't work your business ever again, it's fine. Which I know that might sound counterintuitive, like what the fuck? But once I took that pressure off, I'm telling you guys, within 3 days, I missed working out. I realized, what the fuck? I actually feel crazy if I don't work out. I feel more confident when I work out. I just feel like energetically better, you know, because you get all these endorphins. And the same with healthy eating. Like I realized, wow, a lot of foods really don't make me feel good. And I'm really just tired of feeling like shit and I want more energy. So that was what changed everything for me. And then I moved to Australia, and a lot of stuff has happened this year. So basically, I was never able to stay consistent with my food and fitness while I was traveling and moving. And I've traveled and moved a lot, if you didn't know. I'm being sarcastic. Unless you just started following me, then maybe you don't know how much I travel and move. Cindy said that was me in 2017. Rick said you're perfect all the time. So are you. Thank you. So I really wanted to move to Australia. I was getting ready to leave Hawaii at the end of 2017 to go to Australia. But I was like, no, I can't move and travel. Like, I know I won't be consistent. But I was like, why the fuck am I going to let this shit hold me back from the opportunity to go live in Australia? And then I ended up in Bali, and now I'm in California. So I was like, no, I'm sick of my fucking bullshit. I'm sick of these stupid fucking habits, these bad habits. I will change. I will commit to changing. So basically what I started doing is I just started showing up for me. I started showing up because I loved myself. Because again, just like how I realized after 3 days I wanted to work out and eat healthy, I did it because I loved myself. I did it because I was tired of having these bad habits and treating myself like shit and doing self-sabotage, right? So I committed to doing a new workout program, and it was kind of crazy because it was 6 days a week, 1 hour workouts every day, which is not what I do anymore, but I wanted to do it. So okay, we're back. So I don't know what the last thing you guys heard me say was, but I did it because it was in alignment with me. I did it because I wanted to, not because I felt like I had to. I didn't feel forced to, oh my God, you have to do this. So I started this new workout, and within 30 days, I lost 4 dress sizes. And this was right after I moved to Australia. I think I was traveling between Southern and Northern Australia in the process of all of this. And it was amazing. I didn't even finish the whole program, because then I ended up in Bali, and then I moved to LA. So basically, between the time of moving from Bali to LA, so in April and May, I barely worked out, but I've been doing this intuitive eating thing, and I got more results while not working out, really, because of the intuitive eating, and because I changed my story about what I believed I could have and couldn't have. And if you want to know more about these things, let me know below, because I don't have time to talk about it now. And you can join my free intuitive eating group, because I just did a bunch of live videos all week in there. I'll actually leave it in the comments below for Facebook. If you're on Instagram, just send me a private message. I'm just getting the link real quick. I can't multitask. Here we go. All right, so if you want to join the free intuitive eating group, today was the last day. You can click that link. If you're on Facebook, if you're on Instagram, just private message me. Or if you're on Instagram too, the link is in my profile on my Instagram. It's called How to Manifest Whatever the Fuck You Want. It happens in my free spiritual community. So, to me, when I first learned about intuitive eating, guys, I have so many things to say. When I first learned about intuitive eating, I thought one thing of it. But what I've learned now, because I thought that I just ate what I wanted to all of the time and whatever, and that is part of it. It is not feeling any guilt, whatever. But what I have learned is that I personally need some kind of plan and guideline to show me how to eat and to eat proper balanced meals, because what I've learned from trying all these different ways of eating is that if I don't have a proper ratio of proteins, carbs, and healthy fats, I don't feel my best. So what I do is I have a plan because I know that's how it makes me feel my best. And again, this is me being in alignment, choosing that I want to do this, not doing it because I feel like I have to or because I feel forced to. So I have this plan that I follow, but I fucking tweak it and make it my own. And we actually have a brand new program that came out now that teaches you exactly how to do this, because before I was doing it and we didn't have the actual program already created, but now we have a program. And you guys, I ate chocolate chip cookies and gelato the last 2 nights, and I've fucking woken up this dress. You can see it's too big right here. I just got it a week ago and it's already too fucking big. And I ate fucking chocolate chip cookies and gelato the last 2 nights, and I've leaned out. Like, I swear to God, it feels like I lost 20 pounds overnight. And all I'm doing is intuitive eating and our new 4-day-a-week workout program. So I'm doing less, eating more, and getting more results quicker than ever. But honestly, guys, so that's what intuitive eating means to me. You heard my little story about everything. And if you want to know more about this, like I said, you can join my free intuitive eating group, because I dove deep into this. Well, I shouldn't say deep. I dive deep into this in my boot camps. In the free group, we did 5 little minute videos each day. So you get like breadcrumbs. But essentially, it all boils down to mindset. You guys know I talk about law of attraction all the time. Whatever you're focusing on is what you get. Whatever you believe is what you're going to get. So I decided to start believing there are no motherfucking rules. There is no such thing as a bad and a good food. And I can eat whatever the fuck I want and still get results. I eat fucking chocolate every day and I still get results, and it comes quicker than ever. So that's what I'm creating. So I have to go for my call, but I love you all so much. And I just feel so passionate and excited about sharing this with you guys, because like I said, literally my whole fucking life, I'm about to be 31 years old next week, I struggled with this. And I finally found the fucking solution that works for me this year. And I just want everyone else to feel liberated and to know that you can still do this self-love. You can do intuitive eating. You can eat what you want, work out what you want. And if you have fitness goals, you can still get those. Even if you don't have fitness goals, intuitive eating is for you. But that's the thing. I finally found the balance of both, because I do love fitness again. I do love food again. And when I first learned about intuitive eating, I honestly was just being lazy, where I was just like eating stuff that wasn't making me feel that good. But I found the balance of it. I found what works for me. And you guys, you just honestly, if you only remember one thing I say on this live video, take the pressure off of yourself. Do it because you want to do it. Do it for the right reasons. And do what you love and eat what you love. And know that you can do all of that and still create whatever kind of results you want. So I love you all so much. I'm going to come on live again next week and talk about this more, because I do have a boot camp that's coming up where we dive deep into all of this. I wish I could stay and talk to you guys more, but I have a call. So I love you all so much. Goodbye to you on Instagram. And for those of you on Facebook, because you can't see my Insta stories, which I go crazy on Insta stories every day. I share so much on there. So I'm going to, if you guys want to see my tips that I share every day on health, wellness, manifesting, spirituality, there's my Instagram link. And then I'm going to upload this to my YouTube after my call, after this downloads. I'll upload this to my YouTube channel. So I have free videos every week that I put on YouTube. So that link is in the comments too. Shawnee Poo, I love you and miss you. Thank you all for coming on. I hope you have a beautiful Friday, a beautiful weekend, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.